It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we'll get to see a battle for conference superiority. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Chicago Bears, next on Madden Football.
And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Huard. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you have quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over them for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
Greg Zuerlein out for the opening kick. And here we go from Chicago. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by the fifth-year pro who can really fill up a stat sheet, Justin Herbert.
Hey, let's be honest. The only reason the Chargers drafted in the top 5 was because Justin Herbert wasn't available all season long. An injury cut short his year, but it really didn't cut short his production while he was playing. Still over 3,000 yards and 20 touchdowns. Kid, I can tell you, this is one guy that I love. I mean, I love to watch throw a football.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Play action now for Herbert. Complete out to the right side. It's a pickup of 11. And it brings up an LA first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
First and 10, here's Herbert. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
On 3rd and 2, Herbert. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
So on 4th down, here's J.K. Scott on to punt it away for the Chargers. Kick is away, and this one might bring rain. Wow, what a kick. So here come the Bears as they get set for their debut series. And it'll be their 2nd-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
He's one of the select group of quarterbacks where when he takes the field, everyone, and I mean everyone, takes notice. He's part of the game's elite and the game's most important position, and it really is a spectacle, Kate, anytime he leads an offense out, because you know he's capable of plays that other quarterbacks in this league simply cannot make.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Hill comes in motion left. They'll throw to begin this drive. Jones reels it in. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
I think it's fair to say, in the eye in the sky didn't lie, without that ball being tipped, we were looking at the big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed here to Kmet. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Now looking to throw. Able to find Jones. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Offense marching it downfield on their opening drive. Here's a 1st and 10 from the 47. They are throwing it again. That's into the hands of Barkley. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Chicago first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Hill comes in motion left. They'll throw it again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Still sticking with the passing game. He's got Devontae Smith. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Extra defender in the secondary now for the Chargers. Third down coming. They're going to try to pick it up with an option left. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Just short on third down, no gain on the run, and now what will they do on 4th?
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Offense staying out there, it's 4th and 1. Putting the tight end in motion. They'll run for it with Barkley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. He'll throw it. And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have second down coming up.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Back to throw. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on third. Back to throw. Got his target. It's Hill. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
They send out Greg Zuerlein for the field goal. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Zuerlein has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Return starts at the 9. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. The Chargers getting their offense set for their second drive. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Now Herbert to throw. Quick hitter complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. It's Walker on the option. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. Free inside the 30. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset? Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just a field goal separates these two. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Chargers ball as we get back for the second, and they are thinking points. Working inside the red zone. Metcalf there to bring it in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Herbert from the gun. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a second quarter lead. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This finds Smith. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Kmet brings it in. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. They'll throw on 1st. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing now off play action. Got a man open across the field. Complete. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take a 2nd quarter lead. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Greg Zuerlein for the point after try. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Zuerlein has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Return starts from the goal line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Chargers are being led back out on offense by Justin Herbert here. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the pistol, it's Herbert. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
No, it's not a running back, but it's a receiver carrying across the marker, Kate. I'm not even calling this a trick play anymore. It's about maximizing your resources and your asset, and this receiver shows you he can be a tool as a running back.
First down, ball at the 36. A play fake, now Herbert to throw. This one's hauled in on the left side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 42, it's caught Metcalf. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Now go with Walker on the counter. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
This is Walker on 2nd. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
On 3rd down, Herbert. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big plays, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And that hit right at the 10. Somehow, though, got a wicked bounce and makes it into the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense now heads back out to the field. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Caught at the 20-yard line. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears keep their drive alive and reach Pater one play later. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because it only took him a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them, the guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
Zerline on now for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Their line has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Chargers offense getting set to take over. They're down 10 partway through this one. Score is 17-7. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Herbert now off the play fake. Got him in over the middle, complete. And he'll get it up to the 44. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things. Separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Throwing on 1st is Herbert. Rifles it, and it's caught. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Second and 3 now. They go play action. Here's Herbert. This is hauled in by Ingram. Nowhere really for him to go. He steps out, and they're going to lose some yardage. Third and 4 coming up now. Herbert throwing again. Complete beyond the marker. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Now Herbert again. Complete. It's Ingram. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Herbert to throw once more. This one's caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. It's Herbert once more. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Marcus Williams has it.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning and what that one was. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh no! Give me that one back! Because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
The Bears going on offense here late in the half. And it looks likely they'll carry a 2-score advantage into that locker room. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And all he's able to do is get them a touch more space to the 4. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second and 6 coming up here. Throwing from near his own goal line. That's Smith on the slant. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I'm sure Coach, your play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll come up 1st and 10. So we've hit halftime in Chicago. It's been a good one for the home crowd. The Bears out in front. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sport. The call came in before the teams even hit the locker rooms. We're skipping halftime. We're starting the 3rd quarter right away. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Starting at the 10. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Bears headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns. Good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can. Putting together quite the game for himself in the process. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. To throw it on 1st down. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's touched down about 5 yards shy of that 1st down marker.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 37. Flushed out of the pocket. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. The rookie from Michigan, there that time.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Able to find Jones. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. They send a receiver in motion right. 1st down, a run with Barkley. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. This finds Smith. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They're throwing it. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
On fourth down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. And he sends this one straight up, trying to stick them deep. And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. Out comes the offense now for the Chargers. And we'll see if they go right back to the passing game here, coming off an interception they threw in enemy territory. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Got his man on the in, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Only took him one play partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. Herbert on 1st down. Taken in by Shaheed. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Handoff running left, Walker. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They send a tight end in motion. On 3rd down, Walker. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. J.K. Scott will kick it away. Averaging over 50 yards a kick, and this is another one well hit. And there was nobody down there to get it. Punt hit at the 7, but continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The Bears are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Barkley's got it. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Slot man in motion left. Here's 2nd and 2. Able to get it to Barkley. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll throw it. Diving right side, got it. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That is all-out effort, Kate, to make the catch. Putting his body on the line, diving for the ball. He earned that reception, and some more targets are clearly coming his way in the future.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he gets some good yardage down to the 42. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Second and 3. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
He has room past the 25. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears make it a 16-point ball game. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Zuerlein on now for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Zuerlein has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Charger offense making its way to the field. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Now Herbert to throw. Connection made on the cross. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 27 on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Throwing on first is Herbert. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Got a man over the middle. Complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Three quarters in the books from this one. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. First down, ball at the 36. Herbert throwing again. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Herbert to throw once more. Complete. It's Ingram. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Walker. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got him tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get it back to within 2 possessions. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Dicker on now for the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard.
Chargers 14.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Bears ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Here's a throw on the out route, complete. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Pass play coming here. Kmet brings it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, that right there, Kate, that is the epitome of trust, and trust in your big physical tight end. Throwing his way into double coverage. You may question the decision when the ball leaves his hands, but it's tough to question when it produces results like that.
To throw it on 1st down. Got him in over the middle, complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best, like curl and go, hook and go, out and up guys, Kate, they run that initial route full speed. He did. Got the defense to bite, and the play went right over his head.
Jukes out a one-stop, and he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a groove, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down. Looking to the air here. To the sideline, and it is caught. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. From the 29. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Running left. This is Barkley. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Option play. They give it to Barkley. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears holding a 10-point lead. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
They send out Greg Zuerlein for the field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game. It really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Zuerlein has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Chargers are ready to go on offense, and we'll get a look at Deebo Samuel. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. First and 10 now from the 30. Here he is to throw. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Second and 3 now. Throwing now. Into traffic. Complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Hurry up offense now as time runs down. Looking to throw it. Taken in by Shaheed. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
To throw. He's got Shaheed. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Only one timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's first and 10. Now to throw. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away the next time, or he could get two hands on it and take it the other way.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. It's Herbert once more. And he won't escape. The Bears take him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Gotta figure out this third down here. And that's a touchdown. Great catch there, and with almost no time left, well, Brock, they're going to need a miracle, but... Oof, their comeback hopes are dwindling by the second, but any path to victory starts with a successful onside try here. And the Bears get this kick, and that spells the end of this ball game.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. And they'll take a knee. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. A kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. And he's going to take a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Bears come away with the win. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game. It's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
And with Brock Huard and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one.